Yo, what is going on, boys? It's your boy Finicki back with another video, and today we are going to be going over what I believe is the best AK74u class when it comes to run and gun, allowing you not only the ability to get around the map quickly, being able to be aggressive with your weapon, but also being able to shoot from long range, being able to still be able to hit your shots whenever you absolutely need them to. So I'm going to be going over this class. Now there are going to be some small things that I think you could be traded out for one or the other, and I'll go into detail on that. But if you guys are wanting to see more videos like this where I go into detail on the attachments for each gun, please make sure you guys go down, hit that like button, tell me what you think down in the comments, if you agree, disagree, all that sort of jazz. And if you are new here and wanting to subscribe, please consider subscribing. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Before we get into the video, this is obviously going to be a wild card with the gunfighter. So there's different wild cards in this game. Now with the gunfighter, you're allowed 3 additional attachments. So because of that, this is the video specifically over a class with gunfighter. I will be making a separate class video without gunfighter and probably with the perk greed, which we can go over later. But for that, I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, first things first, we're gonna go over the optic. Now for me, I feel like for most subs when it comes to Call of Duty, I've always been an iron sight guy unless it's absolutely atrocious, and in that reason I would probably go with the reflex. Now if you yourself are just not feeling comfortable with iron sight, you should probably go with the the reflex, maybe go with the quick dye LED. It kind of is a personal preference, you do whatever is best for you. Now moving on, we are going to be going over the muzzles, and there are 3 muzzles to choose from at the current moment, and 2 of them are suppressors, 1 being a muzzle brake. So this is my thought process and why I said earlier that this is kind of the mix and match. There's a few mix and match options for you depending on what you're wanting to do. Since I said that I am wanting to do this obviously more run and gun style, but also having that ability to be able to shoot from long range and get that damage off, you guys can be choosing these suppressors, but it will ultimately affect your damage at range. And so because of that, I have been using the muzzle brake, which I think is the best one to use. Moving on to the barrel, and there's really only 2 to choose from that I think are even viable at all, and that's the extended and the paratrooper. And I'm going to be using the extended, and the reason why is because I'm wanting to keep that balance between the run and the gun part. Obviously you want to be able to be moving around and having that flexibility, but in order to do that, you don't want to sacrifice a ton of aim move speed, which is the reason why I don't choose the paratrooper. Now if you're wanting to do a absolute bruiser of an AK and not really as much of run and gun, and more of like a medium to short medium range, you want to be using the paratrooper. But for me, I have been wanting to keep that run and gun kind of balanced, so I am going with the 9.3 extended. Moving on to the underbarrel, I am going with the foregrip. It's the first choice. Reason why is because there's no cons to it, and it does help with horizontal recoil control, which I think is important when you're talking about the AK74. While there is a lot of vertical, there actually seems to be a lot more horizontal recoil in the previous games when it comes to the AK74u. So that's the reason why I've gone with it. I did try out the patrol grip for a little bit, but I did feel as though like my actual aim itself did not perform as well compared to that of just the foregrip. Another one you could choose is the red cell foregrip, but it adds more to the attack speed and your sprint speed, but the actual sprint out speed is not as good, and your aim speed is not as good. So overall, the red cell is not really in the picture for me. Once again, it's a foregrip and a patrol grip, and for me, even though you are getting sprint move speed, you're already moving pretty quickly around the map. So that's it's not worth getting the sprint out speed comparatively to just, you might as well just get one good thing, which is the horizontal recoil control. So that's what I've went with. Moving on to the easiest, which is the body of the AK74u, and that is going to be with the steady aim laser, adding 21% hipfire accuracy. There's literally 0 reason to not have it on compared to that of the SWAT, where you can add actually more hipfire accuracy, but you actually lose aim speed, which is not worth it in my opinion. You might as well just have the steady aim laser. Next, we are going to go over the stock And in my opinion, the tactical stock and the sprint pad are both actually pretty good. They're both viable. One is kind of more, you're going to be more ADSing, which is going to be the tactical stock, but the sprint pad is kind of more run and gun style, which we kind of stated is kind of what I'm wanting to do for this build. And because of that, I've been running the sprint pad mostly. This is where you're getting the majority of your sprint out speed is with this stock. Moving on to what I think is the most quote-unquote controversial, and that is the magazine size. And so there are two 40-round mags and then one 30-round mag. And so the actual 40-round mag is the drum side. There is benefits of everything with the speed mag, minus you're actually not getting a reload speed faster. So it's you're getting everything that I would say is probably good for a guy that is going to be sitting back and not having to worry about getting pushed very hard with this. This is kind of that bruiser build that I was mentioning before that you could be using with this mag. Moving on to the fast mag, the difference between the fast mag and the 40-round speed mag is that you're actually getting 10 less bullets compared to that of the 40-round speed mag, but the benefit is you don't have that horizontal recoil control, and I'm going to quickly speak on that. The 40-round speed mag, in my opinion, is the best because you are, yes, sacrificing horizontal recoil control, but once again, we are running and gunning, and we are in the face of other people, and for the most part, horizontal recoil control is not going to be an issue, and because of that, I have gone with the speed mag, and I think it is good, even though I think the fast mag is good as well, but I just think this is more pub stompy type of situation because those 10 bullets could be the means of winning and losing a gunfight compared to that of the fast mag. And we will quickly hit the last thing, which is the handle, and I have chose the quick draw handle because once again, no cons. And the Mic Force grip actually adds aiming speed, but it also destroys your sprint out speed, which is what we are wanting to do with that run against style. Once again, I am reiterating that. So because of that, I am not using the Mic Force rear grip, and that is going to conclude our build. Give it a try and tell me what you think. Actually come back to the video, tell me if it worked, it didn't work. I have seen a lot of success with this build already, and I'm sure you guys are too if you use it. Once again, there are some preferences, little small things that I think you can use, whether that be the suppressor, a different type of magazine, or whatever, just a preference and fit whatever style of gameplay you would like to do. And that's all it's about, you know, it's all about what you feel like is best for you. But I am going to leave you with some gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you, once again, if you are enjoying it, please make sure you leave a like and comment, and please consider subscribing if you want to see more content. Doses. Chillin'? We chillin'? Oh, is that a wait, okay. I don't know what that like UI is supposed to look like just yet. But man, this feels real clean.
Move up. Spy plane MTL 57. Stun inbound. Enemy flag.
All right, here we go.
Tasking request received. Spy plane exiting AO.
The guy at A.
Check fire. BDA negative. Adjust target coordinates.
Delta Sierra.
Losing B.
Okay, I thought we were like, I thought it was worse than what it was, but it wasn't that crazy.
Friendly targets, friendly targets.
We're chilling. Man, I was on a streak, bro. But wow, okay. So it like kind of reaches a peak. There is like a little bit of height.
Throwing granate.
Losing B.
Kind of hard to tell.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
There you go. Got two. I'm gonna put my attack helicopter. Hopefully that works out on that end.
Taking C.
Pushing up a little bit. Alright, well they're gonna start going A.
Location secure. Maintain current posture. Losing A.
Confirming kill.
Boom.
Losing Bravo.
I saw a guy out here. Maybe he died to my attack helicopter, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna push left.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
This place, like, outside on the left is like kinda risky to, it's like a risky maneuver.
Enemy appears KIA.
Securing Alpha.
Overhead.
Alright, I'm watching left.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Threat neutralized. Some turret out.
It's not one yet. Keep it tight.
I think it's supposed to shoot something if something bad happens. Oh, I almost had a three-piece.
Hostile down.
Mission timeline expired. Spy plane RTB.
Wait, it didn't let me use, oh, maybe somebody else is using theirs.
Negative airspace count.
Oh, he was dead. The iron sight on the AK74u feels spicy. Very spicy.
Work MIC. Just what the doctor ordered.
That XM is,
Switching rally points.
looks real good.
Secure the objective.
Alright, let's see if they,
Taking
yeah,
Charlie.
okay. They have a, you know, a hold for a certain amount of time before.
C locked down. Taking Bravo.
Port Nova authorizing artillery operations.
Enemy has Alpha.
There we go.
Bravo secure.
Oh, this guy's shooting left. I'm trying to help.
Hostile spy plane established.
Oh, he was. They're alright, so they're pushing left.
Losing C.
Try and help off Swan here.
Losing Bravo. Taking Alpha.
She's stunned. Oh, I was like,
Target dropped.
no! Ah, man, I shouldn't have reloaded at that time. Bad timing. It's okay. Alright, we push up left. Looks like we're gonna lose B, which is actually
We
pretty
lost
good.
B.
I'm gonna push left here. I'm gonna go underneath this little canyon, do a little flank. Trying to hear for stuff.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Artillery
I'm gonna
inbound.
push up a little bit. I don't know how much I'm fixing to influence spawns. I'm not trying to influence the spawns that much. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, I got a good little flank.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Alpha locked
I don't know
down.
which one did I just see
Losing
him in?
Alpha. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Enemy took A.
Nice, huge. I was gonna stun over. Thought was there. The thought was there, 100%.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Nickel, incoming artillery.
It seems like this side might not be the best side, actually.
Multiple enemy spy
hold.
plane contacts.
Throwing stun. Throwing frag.
Nading up. I'm gonna hold for right now.
Taking Bravo.
He is down.
Oh, I just got. Is that grenade
Hostile attack
launcher?
helicopter inbound.
Commence spy plane.
Losing Charlie.
Spy plane perimeter established. Dangerous. Enemy appears KIA.
One, no.
Hostile spy
Okay,
plane established
alright, well, they're
overhead.
fragging us on this side.
Taking A.
Kind of wild.
Dominating us. Go on the offensive. B secure.
Nice, okay.
SAM turret deployed.
My SAM turret should be able to shoot stuff, I'm pretty sure.
A locked down.
Stun inbound.
Kind of hard to get the two-piece if they're looking straight at you.
Moving to engage attack chopper. Stun out.
Losing Bravo.
The TDK does not feel too bad either.
Enemy has B.
Eat this.
Oh, okay, I got a kill with it. Feel pretty good about that. I'm watching the cross up.
Bravo locked down.
Gonna try and get the crossfire.
Sit rep. Enemy attack helo above.
Oh, that's not good. Another attack helicopter is not good. I'll be honest. That guy's fragging. It's alright. We started real strong. I'm gonna try and finish strong.
Auxiliary inbound.
I don't think I placed the that SAM turret very well.
Losing Bravo.
Enemy frag grenade.
Ooh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
No second chance. All or nothing.
Hostile throwing smoke.
Looks like wild trialing here. Just trying to get him from not taking B.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
One right.
Alright, okay. Man, what a start.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call. Incoming artillery.
There's a lot of score streaks going on. And it also seems like it may take, I don't know if it actually takes longer, but it feels like it may take a little longer to get your streaks.
Spy plane inbound.
I guess I don't know the timing on it, but it's no longer like 3 kills you get a UAV
Exactly how we planned it.
type of situation. But overall,
Area pacified.
AK74u on that map, it feels pretty good. It's a good amount of range to damage. And the mobility, I went for a more mobile build. It felt pretty good. I would say it's probably the best class for it. .40 and 16, not the best, but not the worst.